Now the FRAM Welsh headed north of Machynlleth, an area famous for flooding on the RAC Rally in November, and now strangely and only marginally subtropical in appearance. And still the rate of attrition continued to rise. For Llewellin there were still no problems, and he continued to extend his lead, going into a series of stages on which he set the fastest time by a useful margin, underlining the value of being first through the sections. Colin McRae was on his last stage of the rally. Halfway through SS10 the Sierra got out of shape and barrel rolled violently. McRae guessed 5 or 6 times, and that was that. Wllson was now back in the running and was closing in on the cars ahead of him at what must to them have seemed an alarming rate. What he didn't need right now, though, was any more time lost from punctures, and the chance to see through the dust clouds which hung about some stages like fog. Gwvndaf Evans was leading Group N by what someone described as a proverbial week and a half. This is his patch, remember? But even so, the Q8 Cosworth was apparently in a class by itself. James Cullen was lucky that Chris Birkbeck had been delayed in one of the puncture convoys and was now up into 3rd place. He consistently finishes rallies well, but still finds winning an elusive goal. Llewellin was still turning in fastest times on successive stages. In fact, by the end of the 27 stages of the FRAM Welsh, he was quickest on 23 of them and shared 1. That's largely to do with being first on the road, because in these drier conditions the Cosworths could have been on equal terms, although the loose dust might have slowed them fractionally. Nevertheless, Llewellin was having an excellent drive and the Celica was running well, although the alternator light was still on and still worrying.